Boruto TBV Chapter 25 has been released, and finally Momoshiki has appeared. Mystery of Momoshiki disappearance is solved. Without a delay, let's start. The chapter opens with Konohamaru reuniting with Team 10 and Himawari back in the Hidden Leaf Village after Boruto's successful teleportation using Flying Raijin Jutsu. The most significant development centers around Moegi Kazamatsuri's revival using Matsuri's Thorn Soul Bulb. Konohamaru carefully pierces the pointed edge of the Thorn Soul Bulb directly into the God Tree where Moegi was sealed, and the bulb dissolves into the tree, successfully returning Moegi to her normal state. Sakura's medical examination reveals encouraging results about Moegi's condition. Despite being sealed for an extended period, there was no deterioration in her bones, muscles, or internal organs. The only symptoms were malnutrition, which could be resolved through proper rest and meals. Moegi immediately apologizes to everyone for causing worry and expresses gratitude to Konohamaru for saving her. This revival process establishes a crucial precedent for potentially saving other sealed characters, including Sasuke. Meanwhile, Kankuro provides updates to Shikamaru about the situation in the Hidden Sand Village. Shinki has been successfully restored to normal, and Gaara is confirmed safe, though the Kazekage remains in intensive care due to the lingering effects of the sealing jutsu and hasn't regained consciousness. This development suggests that, while the immediate threat in Tsunagakure has been neutralized, the consequences of the Shinju attacks continue to impact key leaders. Sai contacts Shikamaru for an urgent meeting with the elders, indicating that the political ramifications of recent events are beginning to surface. The timing suggests that the village leadership is preparing to address the growing threats and potentially make difficult decisions about their response strategy. One of the chapter's most emotionally charged sequences involves Sarada Uchiha approaching Sumire Kake for a private conversation. They meet at the location where they first reunited with Boruto, creating symbolic significance for their discussion. Sarada asks if she can call Sumire by her first name, indicating a desire for deeper intimacy in their friendship despite their romantic rivalry. The conversation reveals the underlying tensions in the love triangle between Sarada, Sumire, and Boruto. Both characters acknowledge their feelings for Boruto, with Sarada potentially confessing her love during this exchange. The chapter implies that neither believes Boruto is aware of their romantic feelings, adding complexity to their relationship dynamics. This emotional subplot demonstrates how personal relationships continue to evolve even amid larger conflicts. Himawari undergoes rigorous training with Kurama, with the Ninetales pushing her to understand her unique nature. Kurama emphasizes that Himawari is fundamentally different from ordinary shinobi, comparing her to powerful entities like Jura or himself. He instructs her to think of herself as an embodiment of chakra, rather than a traditional ninja, suggesting her potential far exceeds normal human limitations. When Himawari expresses confusion about Kurama's teachings regarding chakra control, the tailed beast corrects her understanding, explaining that her relationship with chakra operates on an entirely different level. The training session ends with Kurama going to sleep, leaving Himawari to process these revelations about her extraordinary nature. This development positions Himawari as a potentially crucial figure in upcoming battles, with capabilities that could rival the strongest opponents. The chapter's most shocking development occurs when Boruto initiates contact with Momoshiki, reversing their usual dynamic where the Otsutsuki typically reaches out first. Boruto observes Himawari's training from a nearby rooftop before closing his eyes to enter the mysterious dimension where Momoshiki resides. Momoshiki appears dejected and frustrated, expressing regret about not abandoning Boruto when Kawaki killed him. The Otsutsuki explains that reincarnation is now impossible and he can no longer control Boruto's mind, leaving his soul trapped with nowhere to go. The only way for Momoshiki to break free from this curse is through Boruto's death. In a desperate move, Boruto proposes a deal to Momoshiki. He wants the Otsutsuki to lend him his strength. Initially uninterested, Momoshiki's attention is captured when Boruto offers his entire body in exchange if Momoshiki can defeat Jura. This agreement represents an enormous gamble by Boruto, potentially sacrificing his own existence to gain the power needed to protect his loved ones and village. That's how Boruto TBV Chapter 25 ends. Subscribe.